Hello, my name is Bill Brooks. I'm with Brooks Engineering. I've been in the solar photovoltaic field for 36 years plus. And today we're going to be talking about the PointGuard whole house backup energy system, which includes the ability to run solar, battery backup, electric vehicles, everything in one system. And so this is the 14th different system that I've personally done myself. And so I've done a lot of these things over the years. As I said, I've been working in this field for quite a long time. National Electrical Code expert in the field, have helped work on a lot of the codes and standards that are related to solar photovoltaic systems and energy storage systems. Helped write a lot of the code that covers both of these main areas. Before we get into that, this system kind of exemplifies the four main themes that I see in these types of systems these days. The four main themes are solar PV, photovoltaics. The second would be stationary energy storage, and the reason I specify stationary energy storage is that the next item is electric vehicles. An electric vehicle is mobile energy storage. And this is going to be one of the first systems that actually delves into the two-way charging systems, DC charging systems that are coming down the road for electric vehicles. And then lastly is load control. And this system has more load control features than most any other system of its kind. And so we're going to look at all four of those areas, and we're going to discuss them today. And we're going to get into some details. Before we get into that, you'll see some of the area where we're going to be working on this system behind me, and we'll take a look at the boxes that we have here and how we're going to do the start of the installation. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have over here. And so these are the main items that we're going to be installing today. Up here on top is the box that has the controller, but it also has several other items in it. It's got accessories, it's got the base that the batteries sit on, and so that's going to be one of the first boxes we open. The two batteries are underneath here. They're down here low because they're heavy, but they're modular. These are 8 kilowatt hour battery boxes, so they're heavy, but two people can pick them up quite nicely, and if you're strong, one person can do it. And then over here on the ground here is the load hub, and the load hub is what term that's used for what I call the microgrid interconnect device. So it's a multifunction microgrid interconnect device that allows the whole home to be isolated, or part of the home to be isolated from the utility grid, to be able to run off the battery storage, off of solar, off a generator, and eventually off an electric vehicle, which is really cool. And so these are some of the main items. And then this is an electric vehicle charger. This is an AC charger that we have here today. We're going to be installing an AC charger that has a 1772 connector on it that we can use for virtually any electric vehicle that can actually put out 9.6 kilowatts. So we're going to be putting all this together, and to kind of help you understand how we're doing that and where things are going to go, this is helpful for me at least to lay out this part of the process. And so here we have where we're planning to put the load hub. We're actually putting it a little bit away from this wall. There's concrete here, and we have a handle that we need, opening handle that we need to access. The controller and the batteries are going to go here. Now this looks awful low, and the reason I show this here is that I also show a line up here. If we were to install all the batteries that could be installed here, plus the DC EV charger and all, we could get this thing over 6 feet tall. And so I want to make sure that we don't run into the load hub if we decide to add on to this system. One of the really cool things about this system is the fact that it's modular, and we can easily add on to it these extra items, especially as they become available. And then here's where our EV charger is going to go, and we're going to install a 50 amp plug. So this is a standard NEMA 1450 plug that we're going to install right there that the EV charger plugs into. We could also plug our RV into that plug if we wanted to, if we needed to in an emergency. So there's lots of different things we can do. There's an existing EV charger that we're going to plug into this, and some other loads. So that's a general overview of what we're going to be doing today, and we're going to break this up in segments for you. And so let's get started.